Paper edges, soft in amber light. The room stays awake with you. A receipt tucked beneath the notebook, like a timestamp from another mood. The coffee stain near the margin looks almost intentional now. Street lights blink through the blinds in slow, uneven intervals. Nothing here feels urgent, just unfinished in a peaceful way. Not everything unfinished is behind. Some things are becoming. Stay where the soft hours gather. Stay where the bass moves slow. Some thoughts don't arrive in daylight. Some only come this low. Yeah. The truck passes somewhere below. It's low frequency moving through the floorboards. Your hand pauses over the keyboard, not stuck, just listening. The lamp glow warms the edge of the page where one sentence almost begins. Even silence feels arranged tonight. Not everything unfinished is behind. Some things are becoming. Stay where the soft hours gather. Ooh, stay where the bass moves slow. Some thoughts don't arrive in daylight. Some only come this low. No pressure, just process. Just staying long enough to hear the quieter version. Stay where the soft hours gather. Stay where the soft hours gather. Stay where the bass moves slow. Slow. Some thoughts don't arrive in daylight. Some only learn to glow. The page waits. Blue monitor, late signal, coffee air, no movement. Screen light paints the quiet corners. Rain dissolves the avenue. Every task that felt too heavy starts becoming something smooth. Stay calm, stay near. Let the silence clear the frame. Nothing dramatic. restrained funk drums, the subtle jazz guitar phrases, mood dominant vocals, cursor blinking like a heartbeat, streetlights fading into hazes. Even all the daytime static loses shape in softer ways. Move slow, lean back, let the midnight take control. No deadlines calling, no urgency remains. Only this softness again and again. Blue silence on the workstation, slow pulse in the room. Blue silence on the workstation. Let the low glow softly bloom. Still awake, but lighter now. One soft phrase that relieves. Stay inside this signal, let it breathe. Silence on the workstation, slow, slow pulse in the room. A blue silence on the workstation. Everything aligns in blue. The cursor slows. The cursor slows. This light, half silence, soft current, still thinking. Paper edges catch the amber. Rain writes quietly on glass. Every unfinished thought gets softer as the slower minutes pass. Stay here, stay low. Let the room reshape the noise. Nothing demanded, nothing to solve. Only the stillness holding it all. The glow beneath unfinished thoughts, slow warmth in the room. The glow beneath unfinished thoughts, let the quiet gently bloom. Deep circular bass groove, soft brush drums, muted guitar atmosphere, hypnotic continuation. The keyboard light against the darkness, coffee cooling by your hand. Even all the crowded thinking starts becoming easier to stand. Lean in, breathe slow, let the after hours breathe through. No pressure remaining, no edges to defend. Only this motion again and again. Coffee stain, window rain, low chords, halfway. Warm hands resting by the muck, traffic murmurs far below. Little thoughts begin to gather in a pulse of something slow. Stay near, stay low. Let the quiet shape the room. Nothing dramatic, nothing too fast. Only soft movement built to last. Warm hands, slow ideas, floating through the tone. Warm hands, slow ideas, make the midnight feel like home. So jazz, jazz. Desk lamp painting amber corners, rain dissolving neon signs. Every pressure leaves in silence as the rhythm clears your mind. Move slow, breathe deep, let the groove become the guide. No tension remaining, no need to explain. Only this current again and again. Warm hands, slow ideas, floating through the tone. Warm hands, slow ideas, make the midnight feel like home. One slow inhale, one loose phrase, everything softens. Stay with it, stay inside. Let the thought lines open. Warm hands, slow ideas, floating through the tone. Warm hands, slow ideas, let the whole night carry on. The coffee cools, the groove remains. Have you ever heard your thoughts echo louder after midnight? Oh, yeah. Street lights like old stories, golden halos on the ground, taxi tires humming rhythm like a low and distant sound. There's a voice inside the silence, soft as vinyl, turning slow. Every corner holds a memory, every breeze begins to glow. And I lean into the moment, let the city take my hand. Every note becomes a whisper, every whisper understands. Hold it close, don't let go. In the quiet, feel it flow. There's a rhythm in the distance, like a heart beneath the street. Every stranger has a story, every story finds a beat. Coffee, steam, and neon reflections paint the night in shades of blue. I don't need to chase the morning, I just need this point of view. Now the chords begin to open like a door I never knew. All the weight I used to carry starts dissolving into groove. Hold it close, don't let it go. In the quiet, feel it flow. Maybe time was never rushing, maybe I was out of place. Now I settle in the rhythm, let the night rewrite my pace. No more running from the silence, no more fear of empty space. There's a melody in breathing, there's a calm I can embrace. Hold it close, oh, don't let go. Oh, in the quiet, feel it flow. Oh, hold it close, ooh, soft and slow, soft and slow. Let the night lead you home. Street lights dim, voices fade. One last chord that gently stays. Morning quiet, no delay. Just another open day. I wake up without the weight of replaying yesterday. Let the sunlight fill the space where I used to see your face. No more pausing at the door like I've done 1,000 times before. Now I move without that pull, something lighter fix, not much at all. Just the absence of the need to go back to what we were. Game moves on without a sound. Passing rain, low engine, city breath. Street lights sliding on the windshield, taxi colors stretching wide. Every thought begins to loosen as the avenue rewinds. Stay low, lean back, let the pavement set the pace. Nothing to force now, nothing to prove. Only this motion, only this groove. Chrome reflections at dusk, slow gold in the lane. Chrome reflections at dusk, let the night dissolve the strain. Signals blinking through the rainfall, rear view dreams in soft and blue. Even all the daytime pressure starts becoming something smooth. Move slow, stay warm, let the skyline drift with you. No pressure remaining, to arrive. Only this current, quiet and alive. Chrome reflections at dusk, slow gold in the lane. Chrome reflections at dusk, let the night dissolve the strain. One more freeway, one more turn, still drifting, still clear, still clear, still stay inside this rhythm, let it roll. The lane. Chrome reflections at dusk. Everything soft lamp, blue haze, stillness. Rain moves slowly down the window, coffee cooling near your hand. Every restless thought gets quieter, like the night can understand. Stay here, stay low, let the silence set the pace. Nothing to solve now, nothing to prove, only this softness, only this groove, where the quiet starts to think, slow warmth in the room, where the quiet starts to think, let the soft focus bloom. Warm circular bass, restrained brush drums, muted guitar atmosphere, very hypnotic continuation. Desk light leaning over paper, street lights fading into gray. Even all the crowded thinking starts to gently drift away. Lean back, breathe slow, let the after hours breathe through. No pressure remaining, no urgency stays, only this current again and always, where the quiet starts to think, slow, slow warmth in the room, where the quiet starts to think, let the soft focus bloom. One held breath, one soft tone, everything widens without effort. Stay inside the silence, let it move. Where the quiet starts to think, slow warmth in the room, where the quiet starts to think, everything settles in bloom. The room stays awake. The room stays awake. There's a frequency beneath everything, waiting to be felt. Low vibrations in the background, barely touching conscious thought. Every tone feels understated, yet it carries more than taught. There's a current in the silence, in the way the air can move, like the night is softly humming in a deep and hidden groove. And the rhythm starts aligning with a pace I didn't know. Every note becomes a signal, guiding somewhere slow. Tune it in, let it flow. Feel the depth down below. There's a calm and subtle motion in the layers left unseen. Every second feels connected to a space that feels serene. I don't push to hear it clearer, I don't force it into sound. There's a meaning in the quiet, there's a truth that's always found. Now the harmony surrounds me like a field I step into. Every layer gently shifting into something calm and true. Tune it in, let it flow. Ooh, feel the depth down below. Maybe everything is speaking, just in ways we overlook. In the softness of the waveform, in the spaces we don't look. So I listen without reaching, let it come without control. There's a rhythm and awareness, there's a clarity and hope. Tune it in, ooh, let it flow. Feel the depth down below. Tune it in, soft and low. Let the night set the tone. Frequencies fade to air. One last chord lingers there. Low light settles, soft tone rising, still air. Room fades into sound, edges blur. Every quiet detail softly stirs. You lean into the moment, let it stay. Nothing pulling focus away. Let it slow down, let it breathe. Everything you need underneath. Oh, low light flow, stay inside. Nothing to follow, let it ride. Low light flow, stay, hold it deep, right in the rhythm we keep. Lamp glow on the surface, warm and thin. Thoughts dissolve gently from within. You don't try to name it, you just stay. Letting every second drift away. Let it slow down, stay low. Every small motion starts to show. Low light flow, stay inside. Nothing to follow, let it ride. Low light flow, stay whole. on the same old places you used to feel before. Your shadow's not here anymore, but something still remains in the quiet way the room holds on to echoes of your name. I walk past where you were sitting, half expecting you to be still leaning back into that moment like it never left me. There's a rhythm in remembering in the smallest things I see, like the way the air still carries a trace of you with me. The room still feels like you, even when you're gone. In every quiet corner, you're still holding on. Not loud, not heavy, just somewhere in the view. The room still feels like you never moved. I let the record spin again, same one from that night. It don't sound any different, but it don't land the same this time. Still I don't turn it off, let it play all the way through. Like maybe if I stay inside it, it brings me back to you. Maybe nothing really leaves us, not the way we think it does. Maybe it just changes places and keeps living in the dust. And maybe I don't need to fix it or try to make it new. If every quiet moment still carries you, still here, still here, in the air, oh, still here. A soft neon reflection moves across the desk. The charger light glows beside the speaker, steady as a metronome with no agenda. Coffee halfway gone, cool enough to forget, warm enough to stay. Outside, the avenue keeps rearranging itself through rain and passing tires. The room feels held together by low frequencies and patience. Some focus begins when expectation leaves. Stay in the soft neon stillness, stay where the bassline knows. Some thoughts don't need to be spoken, they just arrive in undertone. A message notification lights the corner, then disappears unanswered. Your fingers rest above the keyboard, not frozen, just listening. The lamp paints amber across the notebook spine where nothing has been written yet. Even the silence sounds intentional. Some focus begins. Some focus begins when expectation leaves. Stay in the soft neon stillness. Oh, stay where the bassline knows. Some thoughts don't need to be spoken. They just arrive in undertones. No urgency, just presence. The groove already understands. Stay in the soft neon stillness. Ooh, stay where the bassline knows. Some thoughts don't need to be spoken. They just become what flows. Still breathing. Still breathing. Amber signal, low hum, late motion, city pulse. Traffic patterns through the rainfall. Taxi lines in softened gold. Every thought begins to loosen as the midnight current rolls. Stay low, lean back, let the avenue decide. Nothing to outrun now, and nothing to control. Only this movement, only this glow. At night, circuit in amber glow, slow current through the lane. Night, circuit in amber glow, let the city wash the strain. Warm groove pocket. Warm groove pocket. Bass more active, like jazz guitar textures, restrained funk drums. Window reflections drift like static, street lights folding into blue. Even crowded intersections start to feel intentional too. Move slow, stay near, let the signal breathe again. No pressure remaining, no rush to arrive. Only this motion, quiet and alive. still holds the silence, like the night refused to break. Stay here, stay soft, let the moment stretch a while. Nothing dramatic, nothing to chase, only the afterglow holding its place. Velvet morning residue, slow light through the room. Velvet morning residue, let the quiet gently bloom. So Rhodes, deep metal bassline, soft funk drums, soft funk drums. Very restrained, baby. Empty cup beside the keyboard, street lights giving way to dawn. So restless, now I feel lighter, moving on. Breathe low, stay near, let the soft horizon rise. No pressure returning, not quite the day. Only this in between, still asking to stay. Warm signal, coffee, yeah, no movement. The room is smaller after midnight. Every sound becomes more clear. Keyboard light against the darkness, like a post that says stay here. Lean in, stay calm, let the silence shape the tone. Nothing dramatic, nothing too bright, only this free frequency, hold in the night. Quiet frequency at 2 a.m. Slow current through the room. Quiet frequency at 2 a.m. Let the low glow softly bloom. Give Neo soul groove. Warm Rhodes chords. Soft bass walk. Soft brush drums. And this rhythmic vocal textures only. Rain codes moving down the window. Street lights blurring into gold. All the pressure from the daylight feels much easier to unload. Stay warm, stay near. Let the after hours breeze slow. No deadlines calling, no edges remain. Only this motion again and again. Quiet frequency at 2 a.m. Slow current through the room. Quiet frequency at 2 a.m. Then let the low glow softly bloom. Still away, but softer now. One more thought, then release. Stay inside the signal. Let it quiet frequency at 2 a.m. Slow current through the room. Quiet frequency at 2 a.m. Everything resumes. The monitor light fades. Blue light on the work table. Signals waking slowly. Rain writes code against the glass. The city speaks in softened keys. Late ideas arrive in waves. Nothing asking to be rushed. Hold still, lean in, let the circuit breathe again. Static in the silence, warmth in the frame. Nothing dramatic, only the same. Blue syntax after hours, slow pulse in the room. Blue syntax after hours, let the soft focus bloom. Desk lamp carving golden shapes, midnight moving without force. voice opening every door. Stay here, not far. Let the sequence drift apart. No tension to solve, no race to complete. Only this language, only this beat. Blue syntax after hours, slow pulse in the room. Blue syntax after hours, let the soft focus bloom. Let the thought lines turn. Stays away. Raincoat, blue reflections, low signal, midnight pose. Street lights breaking through the droplets, monitor glow against the dark. Every unfinished line feels softer, like the night rewrites the parts. Stay calm, stay near. Let the signal slow your mind. Nothing demanding, nothing too fast. Only soft motion built to last. Rain goes across the glass, slow currents in the blue. Rain goes across the glass. Let the midnight carry you. Neo-soul road. Neo-soul road. Coffee steam above the keyboard. Taxi lights dissolving gold. Even all the daytime pressure starts becoming easier to hold. Move slow, lean in. Let the after hours guide the room. No deadlines calling, no edges remain. Only this stillness again and again. Rain goes across the glass, slow current let it drift. Street light glow, coffee heat, engine low, still moving. Silver reflections on the hood, city breathing soft and slow. Windows cracked from midnight air, thoughts dissolving with the road. Stay close, stay low, let the avenue unfold. Nothing to chase now, nothing to prove, only the pavement, only the groove. Smoke between streetlights, slow gold in the lane. Smoke between streetlights, let the night erase the strain. Trumpet or sexture, steady restrained drums, no dramatic lift. Traffic signals fade to blur, neon melting in the rain. Dashboard amber on your hands as everything becomes a frame. Move slow, lean back, let the silence know your name. No pressure in motion, no edges tonight. Only soft movement, only low light. Smoke between streetlights, slow gold in the lane. Smoke between streetlights, let the night erase the strain. Miles passing, mind clearing, no beginning, no demand. Stay warm, stay drifting, let the current Smoke between streetlights, slow gold in the lane. Smoke between streetlights, still air. The surface, barely there. Every quiet moment fills the air. You settle in the silence, let it be. Everything unfolding quietly. Let it drift through. Don't explain. Everything is softer in this frame. Nothing to follow, nothing to chase. Oh yeah, midnight room continuum. Hold it slow, everything settling in the glow. Shadows moving patterns on the wall. Nothing really changes, still it calls. You don't try to hold it, you just breathe. Every small detail underneath, let it drift through. Stay low, oh, every second bending with the flow. Everything settling in the glow. No edges now, no demand. Everything resting as it stands. Warm wind, city hum, late signal, open air. Rooftop chairs and cooling coffee, traffic drawing distant lines. Somewhere far below, the sirens fade into the softened night. Stay still, look out, let the silence widen slow. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, the skyline, breathing out. Rooftop signal bloom, amber in the air. Rooftop signal bloom, everything gets lighter there. Moonlight tracing empty glasses, slow reflections on the steel. Every heavy thought gets smaller, every quiet starts to heal. Move slow, stay warm, let the evening settle in. No race remaining, no need to arrive. Only this pocket, quiet and alive. Rooftop signal bloom, amber in the air. Rooftop signal bloom, everything gets lighter there. The city keeps moving. We don't need to stay inside this low glow a little longer. Low signal, midnight current, still spinning. Dusted tones across the speakers, slow compression in the air. Every quarter eye's half smiling, like it always waited there. Stay low, stay warm, let the analog decide. Nothing synthetic, nothing too clean, only the texture inside the dream. And a low harmonic drift, soft current pulling through. And a low harmonic drift, let the warm tones carry you. Underneath the silence, window rain against the glass. Everything that felt uncertain starts dissolving as it passes. Stay close, breathe slow, let the low end guide the room. No hard edges, no bright control, only the groove becoming whole. Analog harmonic drifter, soft current pulling through. Analog harmonic drifter, let the warm tones carry you. One old record, one dim room, one clear rhythm. No beginning, no ending, only movement. Analog harmonic drifter, soft current pulling through. Analog harmonic drifter, everything returns to blue. Still spinning, still warm, still spinning, 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 still spinning. Hair full cup, desk light low, paper shadows still awake. Loose hand writing in the corner, quiet thoughts without a name. Every line begins uncertain, then relaxes into shape. Stay here, stay warm, let the silence guide your hand. Nothing dramatic, nothing too bright, only soft focus, holding the night. Midnight margin notes, slow thoughts in the glow. Midnight margin notes, let the quiet overflow. Taxi shadows cross the window, rain dissolving avenue signs. Every mile feels less important as the rhythm bends the mind. Stay low, lean back, let the city set the pace. Nothing to solve now, nothing to chase. Only this motion, only this space. Taxi lights in slow time, amber drifting through the rain. Taxi lights in slow time, let the night release the strain. Bass groove, muted jazz guitar, steady late night drums, soft vocal textures only. Passing bridges made of silence, neon folding into blue. Even all the crowded noise starts becoming something smooth. Stay near, stay calm, let the avenue unfold. No pressure remaining, no race to arrive. Only this current, quiet and alive. Taxi lights in slow drifting through the rain. Taxi lights in slow time, let the night release the strain. One more signal, one more block, still not leaving. Stay inside this movement, let it breathe. Again, the city keeps rolling. The city keeps rolling.
You feel that shift, or did it just breathe? Slightly warmer, tone opening up. You lean back deeper into the sea, same rhythm playing but soft and sweet. Something releases without a sound, like tension fading into the ground. Don't chase the change, just let it past. Some things move through but never last. Soft reset in motion, nothing breaks. Everything flowing at its own pace. Open, night coming through. Same quiet pattern, but slightly new. Breath comes easier, mind feels wide. Still in the rhythm, just more inside. Let it refresh, don't redefine. We keep the flow by giving it time. So soft reset in motion, nothing its own pace. Oh, no stop, no start, just subtle change. The same calm space reset in motion, let it stay. Everything clearer this quiet way. We never left, we just let go of what we didn't need to hold. The room thinks in amber, coffee breath on glass, slow signal, still awake. Paper shadows on the desk, city murmurs under rain. Low blue flicker through the blinds, thoughts begin to move in time. Quiet now, stay in line, let the midnight reorganize. No rush in the static, no edge in the tone. Everything softens, everything knows. Stay inside the quiet cold, let the low light take control. Stay inside the quiet cold, slow enough to feel it flow. Circles above the cup, street reflections folding waves. Curves are blinking like a post, night unfolding without weight.
night. Red signal, rain gloss, low engine, 2 a.m. Taxi mirrors blur the storefronts, Mercer shining under rain. Every restless thought gets softer, rolling slowly through the lanes. Stay warm, lean back, let the avenue breathe slow. Nothing to outrun now, nothing to prove. Only this pavement, only this groove. Taxi silence on Mercer Avenue, slow amber through the rain. Taxi silence on Mercer Avenue, let the city clear the strain. Soul, jazz, bass, pulse, muted jazz guitar, the late night drum pocket, no aggressive lift. Crosswalk lights in quiet rhythm, windows glowing far above. Even all the crowded tension turns to something soft enough. Move slow, stay near, let the current guide the ride. No urgency left now, no race to arrive. Only this movement, quiet and alive. Taxi silence on Mercer Avenue, slow amber through the rain. Taxi silence on Mercer Avenue, let the city clear the strain. One more corner, one more block, still moving, still warm. Stay inside the signal, let it roll. Taxi silence on Mercer Avenue, slow amber through the rain. Taxi silence on Mercer Avenue, everything aligns again. Tail lights disappear, tail lights disappear. Late lamp glow, quiet pages, the room is listening. Coffee rings beside the notebook, street light breathing through the glass. Every unfinished line gets softer Every restless thought slows down. Stay here, stay warm. Let the silence answer back. No pressure in the stillness, no waste in the frame. Only soft motion calling your name. The hour that listens back, slow gold in the room. The hour that listens back, let the quiet start to bloom. On the keyboard, soft rain tracing crooked lines. Even all the heavy questions lose their sharpness over time. Breathe low, lean in, let the midnight reorganize. Nothing to outrun now, nothing to prove. Only this pocket, only this groove. The hour that listens back, slow gold in the room. The hour that listens back, let the quiet start to bloom. Clear thought, one soft chord, everything opens. Stay still, stay close, let the room keep speaking. Everything resumes. The lamp remains away. Desk lamp, blue screen, warm cup, slow focus. The cursor blinks like distant traffic. Coffee breath against the glass. Every unfinished line gets softer as the midnight hours pass. Stay here, stay calm. Let the rhythm clear the air. Nothing dramatic, nothing too fast. Only soft movement built to last. Quiet gold between keystrokes, slow thoughts in the glow. Quiet gold between keystrokes, let the low light overflow. brush drums, no dominant vocal. Rain reflections across the monitor, street lights melting into haze. All the pressure from the daylight fades inside these softer waves. Lean in, breathe low. Let the after hours guide the room. No deadlines calling, no edges remain, only this stillness again and again. Oh, quiet gold between keystrokes, slow thoughts in the glow. Quiet gold between keystrokes, let the low light overflow. One clear sentence, one soft chord, everything settles without effort. Stay low, stay open, let the silence move. Quiet gold between keystrokes, slow thoughts in the glow. Quiet gold between keystrokes, everything moves in slow go. The keys go quiet, the keys go quiet, the keys go quiet. Load on, warm steady, last shadows still away. Street lights fading into morning, coffee cooling by the keys. Every thought that stayed till midnight now drifts softer with the breeze. Stay here, stay low, let the room delay the day. Nothing demanding, nothing to prove, only this softness, only this groove. Before the first light finds the room, slow warmth in the air. Before the first light finds the room, let the quiet keep you there. Deep circular bass groove, soft brush drums, muted guitar atmosphere, very smooth continuation. Rain becomes a softer whisper, sky begins to lose its blue. Even all the restless tension feels much lighter moving through. Lean back, breathe slow. Let the silence shape the dawn. No urgency rising, no hard return. Only this moment still waiting to turn. Before the first light finds the room,
Let it low frequency, soft movement, numbers fading into rhythm. Late equations on the screen, coffee cooling by the keys. Every thought begins to loosen into softer geometry. Stay here leaning and let the rhythm solve the noise. No pressure in the pattern and no race in the line. Only the movement becoming aligned. Deep groove arithmetic, slow numbers in the blue. Deep groove arithmetic, let the rhythm think for you. Groovier bass pocket, tighter funk drums, muted guitar stabs. No aggressive lift, street light echoes through the blinds. Quiet pulses through the floor. Every unfinished calculation feels much lighter than before. Move slow, stay locked. Let the sequence breathe again. No tension in motion, no urgency here. Only this pattern, crystal clear. Deep groove arithmetic, slow numbers in the blue. Deep groove arithmetic, let the rhythm think for you. One soft measure, one reset, everything clicks. No overthinking, no resistance, just the drift, 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 drift.
disappear.
Soft light falling through the glass, traffic shadows drifting past, your face caught in the window frame, half in motion, half in haze. No one rushing, nothing loud, just the night around us now, and the way your silence stays, like it knows me better this way. Yeah, you say something, lose a line, I can feel it in the time, in the pause before your breath, in the space your words don't get. Street lights sliding on your sleeve, little flashes, then they leave, and your fingers tap the door like they've done this once before. There's a softness in your eyes, like the end of longer nights, like you almost let me know something you won't let me hold. I don't push, I let it move, let it find its quiet groove. Something live between the lines, some things only show in time. We don't need to name it now, don't need answers anyhow. Every second leaning slow into somewhere we both know. We stay still between the street lights, where your shadow touches mine, the static in the low light. Everything feels undefined, no sharp edges, no goodbye, yeah. No clean ending we can trace, just your silence in the front seat, and that look I can't replace. Stay close without a reason, let the night decide the pace. In the quiet something lingers, and I feel it when you fade. You lean back against the seat, heartbeat soft beneath the beat, city breathing through the vents, like a thought that never ends. You turn toward me for a while, half a sentence, half a smile, then your eyes fall to your hands, like they're holding older plans. I remember how you laugh when the moment starts to crack, like you're trying not to show how much deeper this could go. And the dashboard golden dim paints your skin in amber thin. Every flicker, every glow makes it harder not to know. We don't need to force the frame, don't need everything explained. If it breaks in slow, if it stays, we let it glow. We stay still between the street lights, where your shadow touches mine, static in the low light. Everything feels undefined, no sharp edges, no goodbye yet, no clean ending we can trace. Just your silence in the front seat, and that look I can't replace. We stay close without a reason, let the night decide the pace. In the quiet something lingers, and I feel it when you fade. Oh, if you leave this way, leave slowly, let the moment breathe a while, let the city keep on moving. We can stay inside this mile. Every word we never finish still is hanging in the air, still alive in little glances, still alive because you're there. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a clearer sign. There's a truth inside your silence, and tonight it rests with mine. Rose glow through the room. Coffee breathing in the dark. Slow take, turn and walk. Everything moves slow tonight. Notebook open by your hand, words fading into lies. City hum beneath the floor, low bass under midnight air. Nothing pulling us away, just the quiet staying there. No need to rush the frame, let the silence know your name. Every second will sing gold. Easy now, let it roll. Stay inside the soft glow. Let the whole night move slow. Deep inside the low light flow. We already know. Reflections on your sleeve, smoke curls through the amber blue. Late train moving through the rain, stillness settling into view. Half-filled cup beside the keys, quiet focus in your eyes. Every rhythm holding time, like the city breathing slow. Nothing left to rearrange, floating through a softer space. Every heartbeat in control. Easy now, let it roll. Stay inside the soft glow. Let the whole night move slow. Deep inside the low light flow. We already know. Sharp edges now, only emotion, only tone, only walk between the this velvet flow. Street lights fading into rain. Coffee cold beside the page. Still the rhythm stays the same. Long after the night. Still reflections, a soft hum, late tower glow, still rising. Glass doors closing on the silence, city shrinking floor by floor. Every crowded thought gets lighter than it felt an hour before. Stay still, stay low, let the height rearrange the noise. Nothing demanded, nothing too bright, only this movement honed in the night. Midnight elevator lines, slow rising through the blue. Midnight elevator lines, let the skyline think for you. Penthouse windows catching rainfall, traffic threading distant gold. Even all the unfinished pressure feels less urgent from above. I lean back, breathe slow, let the skyline set the tone. No pressure remaining, no need to explain, only the stillness again and again. Midnight elevator lines, slow rising through the blue. Midnight elevator lines, let the skyline think for you. Let it bloom. Everything comes into view. The doors open slowly. The doors open slowly. There's a moment when silence becomes movement. Low tape, his desk lamp glow. Soft rain, warm roads entering slowly. The room stays still, but something underneath begins to shift. Coffee resting near the notebook, half shadowed, half warmth. Street reflections move across the wall like passing ideas. just a deep analog bass, gentle laid-back drums, muted jazz guitar armies, brain writes soft patterns on the glass, then changes its language. A distant train becomes low vibration, more felt than heard. A screen closing quiet patience without urgency. A thought returns softer this time, and finally stays home. No pressure here, only space, only rhythm. Not every breakthrough arrives brightly. Some enter quietly through repetition. all the space between the seconds feels complete after like on a groove, floating in the hue. Everything we knew turns to something new. Lamp glow, late pages, quiet room, slow breath. The notebook placed beneath your hand, coffee circles mark the time. Low jazz dust across the speakers, ideas landing line by line. Stay here, don't move, let the rhythm clear the noise. No need for urgency, no sharp command, only this softness, only this plan. Velvet desk, afterglow, warm thoughts moving slow. Velvet desk, afterglow, let the quiet overflow. Soft rose textures, warm analog bass. Rain shadows on the far window, screen light fading into gold. Everything that felt too heavy now becomes a gentler hold. Breathe deep, stay low, let the after hours unfold. Nothing to outrun now, nothing to defend, only the stillness looping again. Velvet desk, afterglow, warm thoughts moving slow. Velvet desk, afterglow, let the quiet overflow. in traffic through the haze, coffee, heat, and neon haze, streetlight reflections far below. Everything begins to slow. Nothing calling, nothing, just this hour holding you. Stay where the skyline loses focus. Stay where the silence breathes. Blue static on the rooftop. Everything below can soften. Warm drifting, steady glow. Blue static on the rooftop. No destination, just perspective. Just the city moving slow. Blue static on the rooftop. Everything below can soften. Warm drifting, steady glow. Deeper on the rooftop. Skyline, skyline. We stay above it. Rooftop, rooftop, yeah, yeah. Slow down. You tap time on the window frame. Say my name like it's just a game. Street light gold on your cheekbone somehow makes this car feel like home. We don't need a reason why. Let the moment stretch the night slow. Signal, honey, red light don't mean nothing. You lean in, say something. Low voice, soft running. Slow signal, honey. Time moves so funny. Every second turning into gold. Radio low, just a quiet tone. Your hand tracing lines on my arm. Laugh small like you always do. Turn a pause into something warm. Slow signal, honey. Slow signal, honey. Red light don't mean nothing. You lean in, say something. Low voice, soft running. Slow signal, honey. Time moves so funny. Every second turning city's been alone. We already got our own. Slow signal, honey. Don't rush. Slow signal, honey. Don't rush, just slow signal, honey. Just us. Velvet signals past midnight. Soft rain on the lane. Warm tape through the speakers. Night breathing again. Oh, yeah. Coffee warm beside the desk, street lights bending gold. Every passing thought tonight moves soft and slow. Bassline deep beneath the calm, lay rhythm in the room. Nothing louder than the groove, floating through the blues. Stay inside the undertone. Let the low light guide you home. Every second breathing free, like waves beneath the beat. Velvet signals past midnight. Everything feels right. Late night motion in the rain. Oh, floating through the skyline. Blue reflections on the glass, notebook half awake. Every rhythm in the room feels warmer than the rain. Streetcars humming through downtown, signals drifting low. Every note becomes a wave inside the undertow. Nothing left to rearrange, floating through electric haze. Every heartbeat slowing down as the skyline fades out. Oh, velvet signals past midnight. Everything feels right. Late soft signal, warm tone, same room The speakers breathe the same low comfort. Coffee goes still in the air. Every line becomes familiar, like the night was always there. Stay close, stay warm. Let the rhythm come full circle. Nothing dramatic, nothing too new. Only this current returning to you. Return to the same warm frequency. Slow motion in the blue. Return to the same warm frequency. Let the groove come back to you. Be your soul, go, go, go. Be your soul, be your soul, be your soul, be your soul, be your soul. Street reflections fade to memory. Desk lamp breathing golden haze. Every thought becomes much lighter. In these softly looping waves, move slow, lead it. Let the current breathe again. No ending waiting, no edge inside. Only this motion holding the night. Return to the same warm frequency. Slow, slow motion in the blue. Return to the same warm frequency. Let the groove come back to you. Same soft signal, same low light, still drifting, still right. Stay inside this pattern, let it flow. Return to the same warm frequency. Slow, slow motion in the blue. Return to the same warm frequency. Everything begins anew, back where it started. Back where it started. Half full cup, desk glow. Paper warmth, still thinking. Coffee circles mark the silence. Keyboard light against the blue. Every unfinished quiet sentence finds a softer point of view. Stay here, nothing too fast. Only soft thinking built to last. Signals beneath the coffee rings, slow thoughts moving through. Signals beneath the coffee rings, let the warm room carry you. Soul, Rhodes, soul, jazz, bass, motion, gentle brush drums. No dominant vocals. Rain traces crooked paths on glass. Street lights melting into haze. All the pressure from the daylight fades inside these after hours waves. Lean in, breathe low, let the rhythm clear the air. No deadlines calling, no edges remain, only this softness again and again. Signals beneath the coffee rings, slow thoughts moving through. Signals beneath the coffee rings, let the warm room carry you. One quiet page, one held chord, everything opens without effort. Stay low, stay still, let the silence move. Signals beneath the coffee rings, slow thoughts moving through. Signals beneath the coffee rings, everything feels renewed. The coffee cools slowly. The coffee cools slowly. Same soft tone, returning slow. Low blow. Room feels like before, but still no why. Every quiet moment settles inside. You lean into the rhythm like you know. Nothing really different, still it flows. Let it come around, don't ask why. Everything is clearer when it passes by. Back to the same soft flow, stay in time. Nothing to follow, just a line. Back to the same soft flow, hold it slow. Everything settling in the glow. Light rests on the surface, warm and thin. letting every second drift away. Let it come around. Stay low, stay low. Every small motion starts to show. Back to the same soft flow. Stay in time. Oh, nothing to follow. Just a line. Back to the same soft flow. Hold it slow. Everything settling in the glow. Oh, oh. No beginning now, no control. Oh, everything circling back to home. Back to the same soft flow. Let it be. Every soft moment sets you free. Back to the same soft flow. Stay aligned. Let the rhythm clear your mind. Same life, same room, nothing new. Still it feels like true. Blue hour, window glow, static hum, breathing low. Street reflections touch the ceiling. Rain turns traffic into lines. Every restless thought gets softer as the room forgets the time. Stay here, stay low. Let the current reorganize. Nothing demanding, nothing to hold. Only soft motion turning to gold. Soft electricity in the blue hour glow. Soft electricity, let the quiet overflow. Desk lamp warmth against the pages. Signals fading into haze. Even unfinished conversations lose their edges in the rain. Breathe slow, lean back. Let the low tones fill the air. No pressure remaining, no race in the frame. Only this silence again. Let the room keep listening. Begins to slow. The city hums below. The city hums below. Go static, low room, soft hum, still away. The speakers breathe in dusty circles, desk lamp warming up the page. Every thought begins to loosen into slower shades of haze. Stay here, stay low. Let the quiet set the tone. Nothing dramatic, nothing to solve. Only the stillness holding it all. Static gold in the quiet hour. Slow the soft focus bloom. Street lights fade across the blinds. Rain becomes a softer coat. Everything that felt too urgent finds a slower place to go. Lean in, breathe slow. Let the after hours breathe through. No pressure remaining, no need to explain, or only this current again and again. Static gold in the quiet hour. Slow warmth in the room. Static gold in the quiet hour. Let the soft focus bloom. One coffee steam, blue neon, glass reflections, midnight slow. Crosswalk colors through the window, taxi lights and softened rain. Every unfinished thought gets gentler as the rhythm shifts the frame. Stay warm, stay near, let the city breathe through you. Nothing to outrun now, nothing to prove. Only this moment, only this groove. Between coffee steam and neon, slow motion in the blue. Between coffee steam and neon, let the midnight carry you. Beside the keyboard, signals fading down the block. Even all the daytime pressure starts forgetting how to knock. Move slow, stay calm, let the avenue unwind. No urgency calling, no race to coffee steam and neon, slow motion in the blue. Between coffee steam and neon, let the midnight carry you. One soft signal, one late turn, still drifting, still clear, stay inside this rhythm, let it breathe. Between coffee steam and neon, slow motion in the blue. Between coffee steam and neon, everything returns to you. The city stays awake. The city stays awake. Warm air, needle noise, slow breathing. Vinyl dust across the speakers, city hush beyond the glass. Every thought begins dissolving into something built to last. Stay close, stay low, let the room decide the pace.
slow velvet in the air. Low signal, warm room, everything feels lighter there. Soul, jazz, bass, groove, soft brush drums, muted guitar textures. Street light gold along the curtains, coffee cooling near the chair. Every heavy thought from daytime loses all its weight in here. Lean back, breathe slow, let the after hours settle in. No deadlines calling, no pressure to move. Only this pocket, only this groove. Low signal, warm room, slow velvet in the air. Low signal, warm room, everything feels lighter there. One old record, one soft chord, one open silence. Stay here, stay warm, let the low end speak. Low signal, warm room, slow velvet in the air. Low signal, warm room, let the whole night linger there. Still spinning, still glowing. Still spinning, still glowing. What if the ending was always the beginning? Soft vinyl crackle, low room hum. Warm rose chords, a familiar pulse returning. Return to the same warm frequency, the one beneath all the thinking. The same lamp glow, the same quiet desk, the same patient city outside. Place arrives like recognition, not surprise. Coffee somewhere nearby, as if nothing ever left. Stay in the loop, the room remembers. Return to the same warm frequency. Everything comes back softer. Ooh, yeah. Return to the same warm frequency. Let the groove begin again. Reflections drift across the wall like familiar thoughts returning. Rain becomes soft background language.
before. The groove doesn't restart, it simply continues. No first, no last, no only return. Return to the same warm frequency. Oh, everything comes back softer, softer, softer. Return to the same warm frequency. Let the groove begin again. Baby, flow was never linear, only circular. Always waiting. Return to the same warm frequency. Everything keeps moving gently. Return to the same warm frequency. Let the groove begin again. Same mood, same love, same quiet beginning. Signal glowing soft and low. Through the static something flows. Every tone begins to rise, like a dream behind your eyes. Stay tuned right here. Let the moment open wide. Stay tuned, no fear. Let the current be your guide. Feel the wave, let it breathe. Something quiet underneath. Feel the wave, let it lead. All you are and all you need. Every echo finds its place, moving through a softer space. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, just a rhythm wrapped in cloud. Hold on, stay near. Let the silence shape the sound. Hold on, be here. Let it slowly wrap around. Feel the wave, let it breathe. Something quiet underneath. Feel the wave, let it lead. All you are and all you need. Fading tones and golden hair. Every second lingers there. nothing lost and nothing tied, only waves of soft and light. Oh, feel the wave, let it breathe, something quiet underneath. Feel the wave, let it lead, all you are and all you need. Soft tone, drift slow, stay low, let go. Soft tone, drift slow, stay low, let go. Do you notice when the stillness starts to move again? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Light shifts slowly on the wall, like it's answering a call. Not too fast and not too strong, just enough to move along. You adjust without a thought, like your body already caught something subtle in the air that was always waiting there. Every breath begins to change, not intention, just in range, like the rhythm found a way to return without delay. There's emotion in the calm, like a quiet turning on. Every second starts to lean toward a softer kind of speed, back into the motion, nice and slow. Oh, we don't need to rush it, let it grow, back into the motion. Ooh, let it flow. Thoughts returning, but they glide, not the noise we left behind. Just a current clean and low, moving where it needs to go. Every action finds its place, without breaking in a space, like the stillness never left it, just opened something else. There's a balance in the tone between the quiet and the known, where the mind begins to wake without making it a break. If it builds, we let it build.
stretching through the building. Thoughts arriving one by one. Lean back, stay calm. Let the evening recompose. No pressure in the silence, no need to explain. Only the soft motion calling your name. Glass light, momentum, slow moving through the blue. Glass light, momentum, let the night think it through. Street reflections bend below us. Taxi lights and soften gold. Every unfinished conversation loses all its extra weight. Stay near, stay low. Let the skyline set the tone. Nothing to solve now, nothing to hold. Only the movement, only the glow. Glass light, momentum, slow moving through the blue. Glass light, momentum, let the night think it through. Half past midnight, still awake, but softer now. One clear breath, one loose thought floating now. Glass light, momentum, slow moving through the blue. Glass light, momentum, everything comes